Welcome back. We're still playing Super Dungeon Muncher here, and we've had some difficulties. Let's be honest. We're gonna try and unlock at least 2 characters. We're mostly there for the door ones, and the pot one is the other one, and maybe we'll go for a few more depending upon how long this takes. That's my high score, and let me tell you, it's not good. This game is. Oh, I'm like, why won't it let me play? Because I gotta be on the character. And mostly I'm just trying to satisfy a particular curiosity, which is, do these other characters have... I timed it wrong. That's what happens when you take a simple break. I did it again. Do these characters have any special abilities that might help some of us out, or do they are they just cosmetic? Or if not even necessarily help us out, but just find an interesting way of changing the feel of the game. Yeah, I screwed up there. I meant to go back in. That's okay, as long as we're breaking doors and pots along the way, because those are the things that we are closest to. Did not mean to run into that snake. Get that heart back. I do wish you could see slightly more ahead. Not a whole lot. I get why you wouldn't want somebody to just be able to... Oh my god. See, like that, at no point did I press up, and I got stuck. What? Oh, it's a shop. It's our first time. I just bought a whole bunch of crap I didn't mean to. I thought there was going to be a pop-up window. That's very foolish of me to think that in this game that has not done that at any point up till now. What do I have? The axe does trees, right? Oh well. I just saw a sword too. Now, oh, it did say new character unlocked. I was just gonna say I don't know if it will tell you or not. It does. But, you know, quick draw McGraw over here. Just punching the wall. Getting bit by the snake. Yeah, see, like, there he does his feeding frenzy. Ah, okay. That's fine, though. I wanted to see what we unlocked exactly. Alright, so we got a new guy. This is the punk, and it does. They do actually have new abilities, so that's awesome. I'm glad we decided to check on that. He starts with 30 sword swings, so let's give that a shot. So yeah, that does impact pots as well. Whoa, see, like that right there? I was not holding the button down. Yeah, I was running a little ways that I didn't mean to. Yeah, 30 sword swings sounds like a lot, but it's not. And you are still trading. Yeah, I meant to attack, and instead I moved on. Wait, why did... Oh, because he was bouncing off the coin. Still have the sword. I don't know why I thought I hit it an extra time, but I didn't. A new high score. I didn't expect that. Let's see, who are we next closest to getting? And based on what? Based on getting pots. Okay. So we're gonna focus on breaking those pots. Okay, I got an axe for the trees now. Could you tell I was getting nervous there? Oh, I misread that. I just wasted those axe shots. Yeah, that's the spot. I keep rushing when I'm over at that one. Oh, I just noticed the money counter is in the upper right. Okay, so something I did not realize. I thought every time a toilet left a poop. It's not how toilets work. Alright, let's see who this new guy is. So we got the 2 like we were aiming for. This is the cat. There's a chance for pots to drop equipment. That could be super helpful. So with that, what's the next thing that we have a shot at? Here's something I'm going to say that I don't like. I don't like that some of these unlocks say, like this says 3. Oh, well, no, maybe it's not. Some of these are per run, and some of these are overall, I guess you could say. We could be ridiculous and try and slay a bunch of things. No other ones. Yeah, no other ones seem to be necessarily easy for us to just rush, kind of like those two. Now, it did say chance. It did not say, oops, how big of one. There was an extra button press again. Yeah, that happened twice to me. Press that I didn't make. One of the reasons why I'm not willing to blame this game for that is that I have run in quite a number of times using the Series X controller and actually using the NES controller with the RAFnet adapter, which makes me think the issue is Windows. Yeah, I'm using the X because I noticed one of them is... Oh, I thought I could make it. But sometimes where it holds your button press, which makes me think this is a Windows problem, not a Steam problem, not a game problem. Okay, I got a hammer, so I'm sure that there's one for doing those too. I should have just hammered, because I had a hammer, I should have just hammered all the way through that. But I'm not good enough at this game. But I really am enjoying it. I'm curious what else these guys will have gone on to do. Yeah, I realized for a second there I thought I had the sword. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this game. Even though it is hard, I'm never going to be good at it. That sort of thing. I don't care. I'm enjoying myself. And I keep dreaming that one day... Oh, come on, guy. Those are the ones I really don't like. Because I cannot... I'm sure there's a specific way they operate, but I haven't figured it out yet. Are they chasing me when they spot me? Are they saying, oh, you know, we gotta maintain a certain amount of closure to them? There we go. Take out one of them. Why not? Gonna have to use some noise reduction on this one because of all of the... What is going on with that tree? I never noticed a glowing tree before. Oh, I didn't expect the spider right there. Yeah, so if anybody out there has played this and you're good at it, what's wrong with you? How long have you been that way? Yep, wrong button. Bad move. It's very hard to do anything other than try and concentrate and not be complete trash at this game. Wrong one. Yep. Lost my concentration for a second there, and that's what happens. I was hoping the equipment one would drop a little more. And that was an accidental press down by me that I didn't mean to do. Because if I'm going to call the game out when it does it, I'm stuck. Arg! I still think this is the right one to do because of the equipment with the pots, but could really use some more axes and hammers. As you can see, oh my god, I pressed left, I meant to press down. Yeah, I don't understand his movements. It looks like a ninja catsuit thing. But knowing that's what it is isn't helping me any. I'm getting a little bit better at that, at least. Come on, equipment. Nope. Increased chances are low chances. Okay, here's his shop. I see he's got... That time I... Okay, good. Swords don't help with... Oh. I had the time. I could have been patient there and gone back around that corner. I don't know why I didn't do it. Come on, lucky cat. Be lucky. Cat is saying, come on, player, stop being an idiot. Oh, thought I was in a different part of there. Yeah. I'm trying to look ahead, and I'm doing a poor job of looking ahead. Which, of course, is my guess as to why you only can see so much of the screen. I actually thought that one through correctly, but I doubted myself a little too late. Or I found a way through that. I don't know if that was the best way. Oh, unexpectedly got a sword. Well, now I died. Oh, you know what? I should get munched because I think getting munched is one of them. Let's take a look at that too, by the way. I thought that tile set was going to be a different set. Apparently I slayed a bird once. Is that the ninja thing I was thinking of? Yeah, we're nowhere near getting those. Still don't know where the chair is. Yeah, the trees is one I'd like to. The hearts is going to take a while to get to that. You have to get eaten 100 times. And I've only been eaten 7 times. I actually feel like that's the best one. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fast forward from this spot, or I'll just cut. I'm not going to waste the time fast forwarding. We're going to cut it, and we'll see what happens when you get the 100 ones. And that'll be the last character before I let you guys go. Okay, that took about 10 minutes. It could have been a lot worse, let's be honest. So we've been munched 100 times. What did we get? The Devoured. Max HP is set to 1. Oh, so sometimes they're not helpful. Sometimes they are challenges. So that is interesting. People who are into challenges, this is absolutely a game for you. I'm really enjoying this, and I know I've said that a few times now. I'm sorry for that. But it's true. Sorry, I started to think there, and I wanted to make sure I got out of that alive. But I think this is such a clever idea. I think it's well done, well put together. Oh, I forgot it was the other side. You can do that. And it's hard, and yet, because you can pop in so quickly, it's not difficult to want to do exactly that. So it's Buds, Suds, and Duds, and we like to give our score for this. I did catch something. I took a brief break while I was doing the munches, and I was surprised. So this came out August 5th, 2024, so about a year ago, right? By somebody called Nexy. Sexy, but with an N. And not only does it have only 49 reviews at the moment, I was shocked to see Steam shows it as mixed. When I highlight over it, 61% of people enjoy this. That's a pretty low score. And I tried reading through what people didn't like about it. And it really came down to two things. One of them is that I kind of mentioned this myself at one point. I wish I could see a little bit more. Somebody complained that this came out on mobile first and that this is basically just a straight mobile port, which makes some sense when we think about that Tate option. So now we know where that kind of came from. I've played mobile ports sent to a PC before that were messy, and I don't think this is one. I used the controller just fine. Maybe I can't use a keyboard. I don't know. You could, I guess, use a touch screen control option some way, somehow through Steam. I wasn't really interested in finding out because that's just not how I wanted to play that. So that one I think is throwaway. I think I figured out as I was playing it that one of the issues with not seeing further ahead seems by design. It seems like they want you to constantly be feeling under pressure, and I think they knocked it out of the park. I do feel that way. This is like the Resident Evil 2 remake when you got what's his face in your face all the time. And I like the excitement that it gave us. The other thing that people seem to be unhappy about is the difficulty. I think if there were some big production affair that we were going through every single time we were restarting, I could get it. But I never felt that way about this, and I went through a fair number of turns here. We put in an hour of playtime, and I would have no problem playing this for yet another hour. So I definitely highly disagree with what I was reading in the reviews, and I think that's going to make me want to also make a review. But I do need to give it a score. And what is the score that I'm going to give this? I'm going to give it a 4. I think it's an interesting premise. I think it's a good challenge. I think the fact that you have these unlockables also pushes you to maybe find a different character that you feel better about. I liked having that punk once I got him. I feel like that helped out quite a bit. And the cat could be interesting, except for, you're talking about RNG at that point. It's hard to rely so much on RNG. I just think this is really cool. I did click on his name just to see if anything else. This only came out a year ago. Nothing so far. He's got it on Steam for $4. Like, this is... I would have paid 10, no problem. Like, I wouldn't have thought about it. So I'm giving it a 4. I think this is fun. Maybe it needs a difficult tag, because now that I'm looking at the popular tags, it says action, arcade, runner, 2D, colorful, cute. All of those are true. It is difficult. And I think maybe people didn't know to expect that. Even though I'm looking at and I'll copy this into the video description box, but it says, control your anger. This game is hard. It's 2 sentences for the synopsis here. It says, avoid becoming Muncher's next meal in this fast-paced adventure. Control your anger. This game is hard. There you go. Let's scroll down to this bigger part here. The bigger part doesn't say that it's hard, but it's hard. I'm not surprised that it's hard. And I just think somehow this found the wrong audience, or too much of the wrong audience. So I'm real glad that I've got this game. And I hope Nexy, he makes some more if he's got some more cool ideas. I will see you guys next time.